are we looking at today? Well, today we are going to do the first day in pockets of this fun little knife, the Emp Nymble. So I just pulled this out of the box. You guys saw the unboxing. I just pulled it back out of the case this morning. So I've been carrying it for, 5-6 hours now. So let's go ahead. You guys know what time it is. Turn down the volume. Here comes a little bit of music. So this came in from Lefty EDC. Kevin sent it to me. This is a fun little knife. The first impressions out of the box, I was kind of concerned that I was not going to like the way it felt in hand. But then after carrying it a little bit today, it still feels unusual, but it does not feel bad in hand. So, you know, go follow Lefty's channel. His logo right back here. His channel's a lot of fun too. Lefty is a nut. So, but yeah, been carrying this all day. So let's go ahead and turn this around and take a quick look at the Emp Nymble and just first day thoughts. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, this is a fun little knife, and I really wanted to get to see one. I saw it on Jared's channel. I think the first place I saw one was over on Metal Complex's channel. So I'll probably give him a shout out down below along with Lefty. This is the Emp Nymble, and it's a really attractive, really neat looking knife. I love the shape of it, the way it looks. I was kind of concerned about this wide spot right here, but after I've carried it a little bit, I actually have it's kind of grown on me. It doesn't feel as comfortable up in the forward choil as I had hoped. But if I get back on it here, and especially when I get up on it like I was using it earlier for a little bit of, some pinch grip cutting and things like that, it is actually really good. And then up on top like this for some detail cutting, like this is perfect. I think Lefty had showed a video of a different version of this knife with a Warncliffe style blade or a cleaver style blade where he was cutting out decals. I can see that. This is basically perfect right there like that. So the cool thing about this is it has so many different deployments. So you have a top flipper, you have a back flipper like a traditional flipper, and you have that finger aperture right there. So there's like 3 total different ways to deploy this knife. When you flip it open, the flipper tab completely disappears, and you have jimping that runs the entire, almost I'd say half the length of the blade from back here, and that was what your jimping for your top flipper is. I've been using it. I like to slow roll it with that top flipper if I'm going to do that at all. Action on it is incredibly smooth. The pocket clip, I looked at it and I was like, man, that's an unusual looking pocket clip, and I thought it was going to be a problem with this frag pattern, pinching. Sometimes this pattern underneath the pocket clip catches on pants and stuff like that, and it just can be problematic. This does not seem to be a problem at all. Frag pattern on this is really well done, nice and chamfered. Look at that logo in there. Now, I haven't done a lot of cutting with this, but the cutting I did do, it performs really well. It's got a fairly decent edge profile. It's got a nice belly on that blade. The blade to handle ratio is a little outside of what I typically like, but it gives it a unique look. And that's one of the things about this knife. I don't think this would be a knife I would carry like a hard use knife, but if I wanted something, you know us knife guys, come on guys, you know that you like pulling something out that gets people's attention. That's why I have some flashy, fancy knives. That's why I carry my Master Blaster a lot of times. Besides the fact it's just a great knife, it gets attention. And this would be something that people are like, hey, hang on a second, let me see that. I will tell you, the only thing I did notice is that since this doesn't have much of a flat, when I was trying to cut, I tore a bunch of cardboard because I kept getting past. I was expecting there to be, as I was cutting, I was expecting there to be more flat, and I kept getting the material down in here, and I ripped it. It's nothing against the knife. That was just me. I would have to get used to it. I don't have any specs on this yet. I don't even know the blade steel or price. I just know that I wanted to get to see this first day in pockets. It seems to be great. It is serialized on the backspacer. It has a lanyard hole. Like I said, not a fan of lanyard holes, but if you want a lanyard, you have that as an option, and it's inside the backspacer.
so you don't have to worry about if you put a lanyard on it that you close in the knife, it's going to clip your lanyard. It has a definite unique look. I love the fact that they gave you so many options of deployment. Deployment on it is super, super easy. The blade, the edge profile, the blade profile is a little thick. I can tell you it feels a little thick behind the edge, but it is not a very large blade. But it's light because you've taken a huge amount of material out of this blade. You've got a hole and a fuller. So really cool looking. I'd like to see something like this. Would be cool to have something like this with a tritium vial inside here, pinned in here with your thing, so you had that glow in the dark. You know, they're going to have the atomic symbol on it, the EMP logo on there. Why not have something? I know tritium's expensive and it would make it almost prohibitively expensive, but not, like I said, not a real big knife. I didn't get any specs, but you're looking at just about 7 inches on the mat, just eyeballing it without measuring. So a lot of fun. Like I said, what really surprised me was how smooth the action is on it. Super, super smooth. So we'll carry this for a bit. We'll see how I like it. You know, like I said, first impressions change. When I pulled it out of the box, I was afraid I wasn't going to like it as much as I wanted to get to see one. It felt unusual. It still feels unusual, but it doesn't feel bad. So, you know, first impressions, first day in carry might change. I might find that over time I don't like the pocket clipper. I don't like this. And that's why I do the unboxing the first day in pockets, and then after a while of carry, once I feel that I've gotten comfortable, then I do the full review and I let you know what I found over a period of carry. That way you guys get, you know, it gets past that honeymoon period and things like that. So really attractive looking knife. Thanks, Lefty. Thanks, Kevin, for sending this. So guys, let's turn this around and do some final thoughts.
So yeah, guys, came in from Lefty. I was afraid out of box it was going to feel weird because it does have kind of a strange grip setup, but it's a lot of fun. It's a nice little knife and it has a ton of options for deployment. Standard flipper, finger flipper. It's got a forward flipper if you're into that, top flipper that you can kind of slow roll it. So a lot of fun. Thanks to Lefty for sending us along. He also sent a couple other knives that we're going to get into before too long. Guys, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as like I did with Lefty. Share the channel with people you think would like it. Supporting any channel, one of the best ways you can do it is to like, subscribe, and share the content with other people. It pushes us up the algorithm. But if you do want to support the channel financially, I have several ways you can do it. Down in the description down below, I have a membership tab that gets you in on early access to videos, premium tier sharpening tutorial series, giveaways for the premium and baseline tier members, and you save $5 per sharpening through my sharpening service. Other ways you can support the channel is I have a bunch of affiliate links down below. Anything you click on those affiliate links, I get a portion of the sales if you purchase something. And on the Amazon ones, even if it's not the item you click on, I still get credit for it. Amazon pays me a portion of that at checkout and it doesn't cost you anything. And the last way I have down below is I have a merchandise store on Ember Shirt Co. I've set up a coupon code that works anywhere on Ember Shirt Co. It saves you 10% at checkout, and that coupon code is CrazySharp. Capital C, capital S, all one word, CrazySharp. Guys, that's it. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments section. It helps me moderate the channel a lot better and keeps me in YouTube's good graces. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.